welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Michelle and I'm a new YouTuber, okay? So today we're doing things a little different, okay? So you see I got my tea because we finna talk about some tea, okay? So today we're gonna talk about when my Uber driver left me on the side of the road. Yeah. So let's get into it. So I can remember like it was yesterday. I was getting ready. My husband, they planned a New Year's, it was a New Year's Eve, New Year's party for New Year's last year. And obviously I was excited about it because I get to dress up, put on some nice clothes, you know, just enjoy myself. So I was like, okay, I don't want to drive because I want to be able to drink and have fun. So they called me an Uber. So, and I really don't do Uber, especially on New Year's. It's a lot. I'm very skeptical about things, about, you know, different things. I'm a very cautious person, maybe I should say that. So I was like, okay, I did my makeup stuff, and I was like, I told my friend, I'm gonna stay on the phone with you the whole time because I don't trust him. I don't trust him. It's a man. So it's about that time, you know, I'm dressed, it's time for him to arrive. He arrived, and I'm dressed to, like, I'm nicely dressed. Like, I have on a ball gown, I have on heels, like, I have my big hair, like, I was looking good, okay? I had on a fur coat, like, I was, like, extremely dressed, like, extremely, I don't know, I wouldn't say overdressed. It was an overdress for the occasion, but I was fancy, okay? So I got in the car and he immediately was like, hey, how you doing? Like, oh, you look nice. And I'm like, okay, thank you, you know, get a little compliment, okay. And then it's like, it got a little weird as we started driving, and then he was like, you smell good. What scent you got on? And I was like, Jimmy Choo. I didn't want to tell him the name. I want you, because I didn't want him to get no ideas, okay. So we just driving, and I'm on the phone with my friend, like, yeah, well, I had my AirPod. It's like, girl, yeah, I don't know if he knew I was on my phone, but I was. And I also noticed that he had a cup. So it's New Year's Eve. I don't know what was in that cup. I don't know what happened. So we driving, and we finally get on the highway. So then he started asking me questions like, do you know where you are? What type of question is that? Do I know where I am? I know exactly what I am. Like, yeah, I do. And that's what I told him, yeah. Let me take a little sip. And I'm like, yeah, I know where I'm at. Do you think I know where I'm at? I mean, I knew around the way, but, you know, because I'm new to Alabama. But I knew where I was. I knew where I was going. I know if you turn the one way, you shouldn't turn. I know that I'm about to jump my ass out this damn car. So we on the highway, and like he kept asking me questions, like asking me a whole bunch of questions, and I'm just like very uncomfortable. And I'm like, I don't know. So next thing I know, like, he just driving. Next thing I know, he side hit, like, this his car, he side hit, bam, into the next car beside him. Like, how it happened, like, I don't even understand how it happened, because it shouldn't have happened, because we was going straight. How do you side swipe somebody? Like, what was you doing? Oh, he was on the phone. Okay, so he hit somebody, bam. I went hysterical. I was like, oh my god, he hit somebody. Like, I'm like zoning out, like I'm stressed out because I already didn't want to be in the car to begin with. And I'm like, oh my god, he just hit somebody. This is why my friend like, oh my god, sis, where you at? And then I was like, oh my god, call my husband. I could not think straight. So so it was like he kept going. It's almost like he was not about to pull over. So I'm like, is this man about to pull over? finally, like he probably 1 or 2 miles like later, he pulls over. The person that he hit pulls over to the side. He pulls over. I get out the car. We on the highway. I mean, cars boom boom boom, New Year's Eve going, you know. I get out the car. I can't even think. I'm trying not to faint. I'm literally this scared that I almost fainted. I had to calm myself down. So I get out the car, and you know, the car that he hit parked a little bit. It kind of felt like it was a sit-up, but I'm not sure. I'm not gonna say it was a sit-up, but it felt like how it happened. It just didn't seem right. So so he had the car that he hit. It was like up the street a little bit. It was a walk, like probably like 10 feet away from where he parked. Probably a little bit more. Anyways. So they parked pretty far away. So I guess he ended up walking towards the guy, and I'm on the phone. I'm like, call my husband, call my husband. My friend called my husband, put him on 3-way, and I'm like, oh my god, he just da. So my friend, she didn't even think about it. She's like, I'm on my way. Send me your location. I don't know. I think she already had my location. She's like, I'm on the way. I'm coming to get you. So I'm like trying to relax, and I'm trying to relax. So I'm like stressed out. My shoes going into the ground because I got on heels in this grass. Like I'm going through a lot. So I'm talking like this. I look up, the motherfucker gone. I'm like, what the fuck? This man left me. Not only did he have an accident while I was in the car, he left me on the side of the highway. Y'all can see. Okay, he left me on the side of the highway. I was on the highway for 20 minutes. That may not seem like a lot, but it's a lot when you're supposed to be at a New Year's Eve party, okay? And I'm just like, oh my god, like I'm such in shock. Like I couldn't even think straight. I got it when my friend arrived, she's like, girl, I'm on my way. Baby, that girl was speeding, okay? And she deserved friend of the year. Really friend of the year, because she didn't even hesitate. She was like, girl, I'm coming to get you. My husband even said nothing. Like, I mean, obviously he said something, but before he could even say anything, before he even realized, because you gotta think it's New Year's Eve, it's a busy day for him. Like they doing like a big extravagant like dinner, stuff like that, so he busy. Before anybody can even think about it, she was like, I'm on the way. Girl, what I tell you, God didn't play when he gave me these friends, baby. Okay, so she came. I got in the car, baby. I was still nervous. I was a little shaking. And then she was like, sis, you okay? I said, Lord, oh my God, I couldn't think about nothing. I was just like, oh, Drew, I just need to sit down. I just need to sit down. So we get to the restaurant, and I'm like, I need a drink. Y'all, I don't drink. I said out of my mouth, I need a drink. I took a shot, and I was like, okay, because I'm finna have fun, because this shit right here is crazy. Like, I will deal with this tomorrow. Like, but right now, I'm finna enjoy my time. And like, my friend, my husband, they kind of made me like feel good, you know, kind of get my mind off of it. But honey, that was crazy. And like, I took a picture of the map to where, from my house to where I was supposed to go. On the map, it said I never arrived. Like, you know how I got the line from here to here? The line never met the other side. Okay? So, child, since then, I have not got on the highway. It's been a whole year. A whole year later, I have not got on the highway. I've been having anxiety driving. Like, I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Okay? But, y'all, this was horrible. Y'all, watch out Uber drivers, especially on New Year's Eve, on these holidays when you know they're gonna be drinking. Watch your Uber drivers. All right, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments, and tell me if y'all had a similar experience like mine. Whew, Jesus. All right, y'all, bye.